Good afternoon, man. You know what I'm saying? Real E-Leezy was good with you. We in the building. Um, I'm gonna try to, not be as hostile and aggressive on this video, even though inside I'm hella mad. You feel me? Because I'm hella passionate about this shit, bro. These Warriors, bro. I'm not putting yesterday on Curry. That debacle is not on Curry. Totally. Because Chris Paul wouldn't let something like that happen. Certain players in the game will not allow a team to come back, you know what I'm saying, from 20 plus points and damn near 16, 17 in the fourth quarter. Like, you get what I'm saying? And the only reason I'm saying that is because for me, I know people lead in different areas in different ways. They have different techniques that they display and they use in order to get through to people. Some people lead by example. Some people are vocal leaders. But sometimes you have to be able to be both. Like certain situations call for you to be both. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's okay for you to talk about the shit, but then you got to show it. And then if you're just showing the shit, then let me explain what I'm showing. Like, you get what I'm saying? So in that situation, I feel like other than Steve Kerr is a fucking bonehead, you know what I'm saying? And I believe that he's not a really great coach. And that has been displayed across and throughout this season and last season. It's easy to just fall into the realms of, oh, he's a great coach. He won championships. Well, you put any coach, in my opinion, in that situation with high talented and IQ players, I believe that that will make that coach a good coach. You know what I'm saying? Some coaches are offensive minded. Some coaches are defensive minded. And then some coaches really don't know what the fuck they doing. You feel me? So they don't know how to go about implementing what they want to do in the type of team that, they want to build and the type of style that they want to implement. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, back to Stephen Curry, I feel like at times like that, Stephen Curry should sort of kind of like take on, the personalities of a Chris Paul and a Rajon Rondo. I know that they are different. I'm not saying be them, but I'm saying Curry has a voice. Curry is very powerful. Curry is very influential. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that sometimes if it's no Draymond, it's no Iguodala, even though Iguodala was on the bench. I feel in game, when things are starting to unravel, I feel it's Stephen Curry's job, and I feel it's necessary for him to lead vocally. Like, you know what I'm saying? We've seen Steph Curry maybe a handful of times really show emotion and show frustration throughout a game when things weren't going, the way that he think that they should have gone. We've seen him throw mouthpieces. We've seen him throw towels. We see him kick chairs and really show frustration. But by you showing that type of frustration, that's not really leading, you know what I'm saying, your ball club. I feel that he needs to really be like, okay, we're going through a tough stretch. Okay, guys, you know what I'm saying? Rally them around. Go into a little small huddle like Rajon Rondo and Chris Paul do when they bring everybody together and they talk about how they're going to execute. They talk about if somebody is in a bad defensive position. Sometimes they even take accountability and be like, y'all, that's my fault. My bad. I'm going to be better on the next play. Yada, yada, yada. I feel that, you know what I'm saying, the game calls for that. All sports call for that. When you're having, like, let's just say that this video is not about the Lakers, but I'm going to use them as an example. Like yesterday when they're playing with no energy, the best leader on your team should rally everybody together and be like, hold on, wait a minute. What the fuck are we doing? Let's wake up. You know what I'm saying? So on the screen, we're going to hard hedge and we're going to force them that way. We're going to flatline and then everybody else, you feel me? And then we're going to communicate a little bit, just a little bit of leadership. And that's what the Lakers are lacking, is true leadership. You feel me? So back to, my bad. Back to, you know what I'm saying, Steph Curry and the Warriors. Steph Curry should have put them guys together and rallied the troops. And it's something going on behind the scenes because Steph Curry comes out in the locker room. I mean, not the locker room, but the presser and says he talks about rotations in the game. Well, that's the coach's job with the rotations. And I felt that Steve Kerr, see, I had to just watch this game over because I wasn't able to watch the games last night. So I had to rewatch the game so I can get my assessment on how I feel about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though I was checking the box scores and shit, I was just like, damn. Because once I checked it, I was like, okay, we blowing these niggas out. We out here. We about to get some get back for the last time we played them. You know what I'm saying? So, in the last game that we had when we lost at the buzzer, no, not at the buzzer, we beat Portland, but then we lost to Denver before that. So, or vice versa, one of them. Yeah, I think that's right. And then I had to rewatch it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at this game and I'm like, okay, we about to blow these niggas out. You feel me? When I'm watching the box score and the stats because I was out. But I'm like, boom. And then after a while, when I get back home, I check the score just to find out that these niggas ended up losing by 6. I said, nigga, that is crazy how these niggas... And then as I'm watching the game now, fast forward, these niggas... I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga Curry hitting threes. He's smiling. You know what I'm saying? These niggas having fun. They jumping around on the bench. And then when shit got real, playoff intensity, when it's time to execute, when it's time to buckle down and play defense, these niggas folded under pressure. And I'm like, wait a minute. You're supposed to embody the makeup of the culture out here in the Bay. Nigga, you can't fold under pressure like that, nigga. Where are you niggas from? And I'm like, wait a minute, okay. I'm looking, I'm like, okay, no Iguodala, no Draymond Green. But check this out. Guess what? In these last 2 games, these last 3 out of 4 games that these niggas lost, they didn't at home, they held leads of more than 10 to 15 point leads with no Draymond and no Iggy. So when you lose, like I alluded to in one of my other videos, now you want to make it an excuse that, oh, we need Draymond and Iggy. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm cool. Nigga, that's not real nigga shit, bro. I am good on that. We don't need to make those type of excuses. You were winning the game and laughing and joking and doing all the shit in the middle of the game. Nigga, win the fucking game. Blow these niggas out by 40. That's why I say I respect Bill Belichick, nigga. Up in the game, nigga, 4th down, that nigga gonna go for it. And he gonna try to score. So if that nigga's already up 35, he gonna try to win the game by 40, nigga. That's the type of mentality that you gotta have. Stop letting niggas hang around, bro. Great teams. Up until when Chris Paul got injured, right? Phoenix, they wouldn't allow niggas to come back. When Phoenix got their foot on your neck, nigga, they gonna twist your shit all the way up. They gonna smash your shit, nigga. They're blowing niggas out by nigga 30, 40. That's a championship level team. You gotta have a mindset, nigga. We not finna let these niggas come back. You feel me? We gonna execute on this play. We gonna keep playing the same way. And that watching this Warrior team this season, it's too many times in this season where these niggas allow teams to stay in it, get confidence, and then they end up losing like in the last motherfucking 2.5 minutes of a ball game in a game to where they were already up damn near 20 throughout the damn game. That makes no sense. You cannot win a championship in the same season doing shit like that. You feel me? So they're going to have to go through these growing pains. And mind you, I said, once them niggas lost 2019, and I said, okay, that's it for the Oracle. They moved from the town. They going over to the city. They going over to Frisco. They crossing that bridge. Them niggas will never win another championship. I seen that shit. You feel me? Because now it becomes all about the money, nigga. Moving into a new stadium. You know what I'm saying? They gotta make up for all that bread. Like, you feel me? It's the same thing with the 49ers, nigga. When the 49ers moved from Candlestick, bruh, and 3Com, them niggas went over there to Santa Clara. I said, them niggas, the chips is out of the question. And we didn't got close. We didn't got close, but we haven't been able to get over the hump now. You feel me? We haven't been able to get over the hump. It's the same shit, bro, with the Warriors, nigga. They still got Steph, Clay, and Draymond, and Iggy. They got 3 chips together. You would think, right, that these niggas will be building a dynasty sort of like the Spurs. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Because it makes no sense that Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, and Tim Duncan got 5 rings, but the Warriors only got 3. And in my opinion, I feel that Clay, Draymond, Steph, and Iggy, they have a better team than that San Antonio franchise, that dynasty, excuse me, had. You know what I'm saying? They did have Tony Parker. They had Manu. You know what I'm saying? And they had motherfucking Tim Duncan. But that's it, nigga. We know Timmy is Timmy. But we can honestly say that, nigga, with the makeup of those 4 players that we have over here in the Warriors, the Warriors should be able to at least win 6 rings, bro, or 7 rings. They should be better than that Spurs dynasty. And that's where coaching comes into play. Greg Popovich is a far better coach than motherfucking Steve Kerr. Greg Popovich hold these niggas accountable. He's teaching, he's coaching in practice, on the floor, off the floor. You feel me? That's where this shit count. Because you know why? That nigga Popovich, excuse me, not N-word, excuse me. That man Popovich won't allow his players to keep compounding mistakes after mistakes each game. Like, you get what I'm saying? You can kind of see and tell that San Antonio is rebuilding for the future. Those guys are figuring this out on the go. Those guys already have an all-star. DeJounte Murray has figured it out on the go after he rebounded from his ACL injury. You know what I'm saying? He's leading. You feel me? And now those other guys are starting to pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Jakob Poeltl, who was in Toronto, they let him go. And now look what he's doing. He's double-double machine. He's guaranteed a double-double every game. You feel what I'm saying? Now look at Lonnie Walker IV coming off the bench. He's solidifying that bench role. He's coming in and averaging about 16, 17 a game. Then you got Keldon Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Vitaly Vassell, whatever the heck his name is. But Vassell, Devin Vassell, I forgot his first name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Vassell, if I'm abusing your name, bro. I know your last name is Vassell, but they have players, they're building. You can see that from each game to each game, they're more competitive. They're playing against some of the top teams in the NBA, and they're being highly competitive. They're staying in ball games. They're giving themselves a chance to win. You feel me? They're learning how to lose. They're going through the growing pains. That's the sign of a good coach. You don't come out and make the same mistakes. They call that insanity. Insanity is doing something over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? You're just keep doing it. That's insane, bro. Like, what are you doing? You have to be able to make adjustments. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Steve Kerr doesn't hold his players accountable. You feel me? Steve Kerr does not hold his players accountable. When I'm watching Steve Kerr, when the game really starts getting really tight and they put the camera on him, I'm really watching him to see his expression, just to see how are you going to respond? Don't hold it all on the players. Yes, the players are a big reason because they're out there actually playing, you know what I'm saying, and running the plays and trying to execute the game plan, or sometimes even calling their own number. But as a coach, you have to always bring the structure back. When it's getting insane and chaotic and wild, okay, let's bring the structure back. You call it set. Like, if you're like when I'm watching this game, right? The Warriors went on one of the longest scoring droughts that I ever seen a Warrior team go on, right? So as I'm watching the game, I'm like, okay. And I'm seeing, like, what adjustments are they going to make? I know what adjustments to make. And I'm sitting at the house watching the game. And I'm like, and I'm watching this shit, and they're not making these adjustments. And I'm like, okay. And I'm trying to see if the coach is going to tell these niggas something, right? So after a long-ass while, after hella minutes go by, right? And it started getting deep into the fourth, for like under like 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes. They finally did what they should have been doing that whole scoring drought. But no, these niggas kept jacking up jump shots, long ass jump shots. Some contested, some wide open. You know what I'm saying? I can't blame them. Some of them, they had some good looks during that scoring drought, and they just didn't make them. But guess what? If a nigga not making no jumpers, go to the fucking rack. I don't understand that. And that's where that shit make me mad. Your jumper is not falling. Get Get to the free throw line. Attack the basket. It's not like Dallas has shot blockers. Come on, bro. If a team doesn't have shot blockers, why wouldn't you attack them and get to the hole? Why wouldn't you attack Luka Doncic off the dribble? Nigga, he has slow feet, no D at all. Why wouldn't you go at him? Why wouldn't you motherfucking go at Jalen Brunson? Like, I don't understand. Why wouldn't you put Max Kleber in pick and roll and get the switch with Stephen Curry or Wiggins or Jordan Poole or somebody that can break the defense down? Why wouldn't you do that? I don't understand. It just don't make no fucking sense, bro. These coaches and these organizations, as I'm watching these games, they self-sabotage, bro. They sabotage these outcomes of these games intentionally. Because if me and you, nigga, can sit right here, nigga, on our couch or wherever the hell we watching the game at, nigga, and say, do this. They should do this. They should do this. And they don't do it, and they wonder why they lose, then what the fuck, bro? Does that mean that I can be a head coach in the NBA, nigga? The fuck? It don't make no fucking sense, bro. Even though I think I can, nigga, be a head coach in the NBA on some real shit. These niggas don't have no IQ and understanding for the game, bro. That shit makes a nigga very, very frustrated, bro. And maybe I shouldn't invest that much energy and passion into this shit, because I'm not getting paid for none of this shit. They not doing nothing for me and my motherfucking family, nigga. But when you become a fan of something, bro, and you want to win like how you want to win, nigga, I hate losing in any motherfucking. I don't give a fuck if I did it before or not, nigga. I don't give a fuck if I know how to do it or I don't know how to do it, nigga. I hate losing, bruh. And sometimes I invest money on these bitch ass niggas. So not only am I passionate, nigga, you fucking with my mind, my emotions, and my motherfucking pockets, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Okay, let me bring it back down. So the thing is, for Stephen Curry, this nigga, bruh, gotta be more vocal leader, bruh. Rally the troops around, figure out how you want to attack. You know what I'm saying? Figure out how you want to break a dry spell. You know what I'm saying? Or a scoring drought. You have to be able to be both kinds of leaders, in my opinion. Nigga, we created kings and leaders for a reason, nigga. You feel me? We got to be vocal leaders and we got to be, you know what I'm saying? Example leaders. Straight up. That's just how this shit work, bro. That's how God created this motherfucker, nigga. For niggas who look like you and me, nigga. Period. But Steve Kerr gotta go, bro. His lineups that he had in the game, bro. He had Nemanja Bjelica in the game. Moses Moody. I think he had motherfucking Juan Toscano or Looney. You know what I'm saying? Along with GP II and Jordan Poole. What offense are you running with that lineup? Bjelica has no D whatsoever. Slow feet. Slow feet. 6'10", nigga. What is he doing? How is he impacting the game? If he's not going to give you motherfucking 15 to 12 points a game, what is he doing on the court, bro? That's going to impact the game. That's all I want to know. Now, if he's out there with starters and playmakers and people that can create for him when he does his slash into the basket, or they create space to where he gets wide open spot up jumpers, then yeah, I can see a situation to where he can produce. But if he's on the court with other motherfuckers that really can't produce and create those wide open shots for him, I don't think he should be in the game with certain lineups is all I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? When Draymond Green was playing in these games, Bjelica was way more productive because Draymond knew where to get him the ball. You get what I'm saying? That's a high IQ player. But now you have to figure out, okay, I might not be able to use Bjelica in certain situations. He might have to get a couple DMPs, bro. I'm just being honest. You're going to have to play the young guys. And then, oh, no. My bad. They had Damian Lee on the floor. No disrespect to Damian Lee, but Damian Lee is only on the team because he's the brother-in-law of Stephen Curry. Let's just keep it 100, bro. Keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Keep that 100, bro. Keep that 100. I actually liked Damian Lee in college. He started off at Drexel, then went and transferred to fucking, what's that? Louisville? Louisville. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of liked Damian Lee. But he has gotten better in his game and understanding how to play the NBA game. But still, he's not super athletic. You feel me? And he really can't create his own shot like that. You feel me? If that makes sense. He really can't create his own shot. So sometimes I feel like Damian Lee should be on the floor with like the players that like sort of kind of like E-Leezy. Damian Lee should play with like Curry and Wiggins. Like you can put him in a role like that. You feel me? And then he can get wide open spot up jumpers and he can like, that's going to impact that's going to affect his energy. Because when he's playing with like the star players, Damian Lee is more energetic. We've seen it when he's on the floor with Wiggins and Draymond and Steph, his energy picks up and he turns into a different player. Like, you know what I'm saying? But when he's out there with all these other players, it's now like, he doesn't know whether, damn, do I need to be the man for this team? Or like he's trying to find his way and find where he can, you know, add value to the team. You know what I'm saying? While he's on the court with that lineup. So I don't think that Steve Kerr's substitution is all over the place, bro. All over the place. If you have a Jonathan Kuminga, like, why wouldn't you run sort of kind of like a triangle offense? Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm starting to realize that Steve Kerr, I remember back some years ago, he said, I have experience in Greg Popovich's system. I have experiences with the triangle. And he had something else, I think. He said, I put all three of those together and we just kind of run a hybrid. We run an all three. So if you're going to run a triangle, we know that in the triangle worked, you know what I'm saying, from the wing, you know what I'm saying, to the high post to the other wing. Why not post up a guy like Jonathan Kuminga? Why not create a switch to where you have a smaller guy on Jonathan Kuminga and then he can work and create? And then you can run off, you know what I'm saying, ball action while Jonathan Kuminga is making his move, especially if he has a smaller defender on him. Then now the defense has to suck in and help their teammate out. Once he does that, now he can go opposite side or he can go to the wing. You know what I'm saying? With that off-ball action, you can create open shots for like Curry. You know what I'm saying? You can catch somebody slipping. You can catch somebody sliding and slash into the hole. Maybe get a backdoor lob or a backdoor bounce pass or something that leads to a layup. Or that bounce pass might lead to another pass on a wing defender because once the ball moves, the defense have to rotate. Once the defense rotates, you collapse the defense in. Now you kick it out for wide open shots. And now you don't have to try to create shots off the dribble a la motherfucking Jordan Poole, a la Wiggins, a la motherfucking Steph Curry. You feel what I'm saying? So, and then another thing, I noticed that they're just running high screen and roll. They're running a high screen and roll with Steph Curry. I don't think they should be running that high screen and roll with Steph Curry. Because teams are starting to jump that high screen and roll and flatline Steph Curry out. They're not allowing Steph Curry to come off that high screen and roll and get a good look or get downhill. So we need to keep that. They need to put that in perspective and maybe change that up. Like, I would stop running Curry off of so many screens because he'd be tired, man, and they be beating him up. They don't be calling nothing for the guy. You know what I'm saying? What's up, baby? I see you. They don't call nothing for the guy. You feel what I'm saying? They don't give him calls. He's getting beat up. It's wearing on him physically to be running around, getting beat up, and then expect him to keep running around. They're going to have to switch that up to where, like the Mark Jackson, Steph Curry, he's going to have to start, you know, getting a little bit of ISO and then going downhill. You know, get the favorable matchup that he wants off of the pick and roll and then attack. And then, because he's running off of too many screens, or put him in the little mid post. I would put Steph Curry in the mid post. I seen motherfucking Jalen Brunson post Steph Curry up. See, Jalen Brunson got game and footwork. People be slipping on him. Jalen Brunson posted Steph Curry up and hit him with a move, whoop, whoop, fade away in the post. I was like, yes. And I was happy to them up. Boy, I love great basketball. I love that. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if it's Steph Curry or whoever it is, nigga. Get buckets. That's how you play. They need to utilize Steph Curry a little bit differently. Just to try to, you know, conserve some of his energy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard taking a beating and then expect a motherfucker to run around the court all day. It's different when you got a Ray Allen or Reggie Miller. They're 6'7". Shit. Like, you feel me? 6'7", 2 something. So, like, they're going to be able to withstand that physicality. But the way that they allow Steph to get beat up is crazy, bro. So, I think that they're going to have to do something different. You feel me? My bad. I'm about here showing nipples and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get my tank top going. Because y'all niggas be on some of that fruity shit. So, you feel me, nigga? I like women, bro. I don't fuck with that fag shit. So, make sure you niggas don't be sizing me up on this YouTube shit, nigga. You feel me? Oh, shit. I crack myself up, bro. I think I might be the funniest nigga in the bay, cuz. Or nigga in the world, Craig. Straight up, nigga. But that's my take, man, on these Warriors, man. This nigga Steve Kerr, and then Mike Brown, sometimes on his defense, I don't be understand what these niggas be doing. They give up dribble penetration to a rookie. Come off the motherfucking bench, straight to the rack. Like, they be the offense and the defensive coaches put these players in terrible positions to succeed, in my opinion, by me just watching these games. You feel me? But that's all I wanted to chime in on, though. You feel me? On the Warriors, they not championship level yet. Even when they get all their guys back, like, you know, they keep saying Wiseman about to come back. Okay, and he already got knee problems, nigga, as a big. He never had no motherfucking full off season to really get better. Like, so what we talking about? The shoulda, coulda, wouldas? Yeah, I understand Embiid battled the same situation. Certain players go through the same situation as not being available for a couple years. Embiid had footwork. He had foot problems early on. But once he got healthy, now we see what Embiid looks like. So I guess I just got to give it time. But I'm hella impatient, bro. So, I mean, don't blame me for that shit. I'm impatient, nigga. You feel me? I want the results. But sometimes you got to be patient. Nigga, put the work in. So hopefully Wiseman can add value and some stability to our front court. And we'll see. We have yet to sign anybody that's available out there. So we'll see how we want our team to look going into the playoffs, though. And down the last, like, 20 games of the season, 21 games. So it's going to be interesting, though. But Steve Kerr going to have to get his act together. Mike Brown is going to have to get his act together. I think Kenny Atkinson is a good coach. I think if they give him more free range, you know what I'm saying, to implement what he knows, you know what I'm saying, then I think that'll help them. I think Kenny Atkinson needs to be involved more as far as coaching. You get what I'm saying? Because I like Kenny Atkinson, straight up. So that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to chime in on the Lakers. I'm probably going to have to watch some highlights or watch some clips or watch a little bit of the game since I missed it. But from what I know, you know what I'm saying, what I've seen, I did not like any of it. You feel me? And I got a lot to say about that. So real E-Leezy, man. I'm checking out. I love y'all, bro. I respect y'all, and I appreciate y'all, for real. Straight up, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's love, live life, smile, cry, laugh, and love on your people, man. Straight up. Real E-Leezy. Gone.